Right before the strike, there is a single figure, not abandoned, not exposed, chosen. For the enemy sees only one, and never the thousand wings in the dark. This is the way of the Raven Guard, to stand at your own is to command the shadows. I stand at my own, in the open, in the light's last bite. A single shadow drawn against the coming night. Let them think I'm alone, let them taste their pride. For every step they take, my brothers walk beside. Silence is our armor, patience is our blade. They see only one of us, the rest already fade. To stand at your own is to master the unseen, to be the anchor in the storm where the others slip between. I hold the line unbroken while the shadows start to roam. And when the enemy falls on every flank, I know I never stood alone. I stand at my own, but the truth the foe can't see. For every shadow cast is a part of me. They circle like hunters, thinking they found their mark. But the raven waits smiling in the corners of the dark. I feel the tremor of wings, the whisper of the strike. A brother's hand unseen, but always at my side. Their courage starts to tremble as the darkness starts to breathe. For every heartbeat in the gloom, a brother waits beneath. To stand at your own is to master the unseen, to be the anchor in the storm where the others slip between. I hold the line unbroken while the shadows start to roam. And when the enemy falls on every flank, I know I never stood alone. I stand in my own, but the truth the foe can't see. For every shadow cast is a part of me. Shift of the battle, the moment turning black, as every hidden brother steps closer to my back. Let them charge the lone one, let them think the trap is mine. For the raven's hand is everywhere, redrawing every line. Shakes with thunder, but our silence never breaks. We carve the night around them with every breath they take. To stand as your own is to master the unseen, to be the anchor in the storm where the others slip between. I hold the line unbroken while the shadows start to roam. And when the enemy falls on every flank, I know I never stood alone. I stand at my own, but the truth the foe can't see. For every shadow cast is a part of me. Let them come in numbers, let them roar and boast. For the loudest foe dies first, never seeing his ghost. One stands in the open, many move in the shade. This is how the raven guard turns fear into a blade. To stand at your own is to trust the hidden path, to be the signal in the quiet before the wrath. I hold the line unbroken while the shadows claim their throne. And when the battlefield is silent, I know I never stood alone. To stand at your own is to master the unseen, to be the anchor in the storm where the others slip between. I hold the line unbroken while the shadows start to roam. And when the enemy falls on every flank, I know I never stood alone. I stand at my own, but the truth the foe can't see. For every shadow cast is a part of me. When the last echo fades and the dust begins to fall, they will say one warrior held the line. They will never know the truth, that the shadows walked with him, that every strike was a brother's vow, and that no raven ever stands alone. Not in darkness, not in war, not ever.